On a day where the eyes of Red Sox Nation are fixated on a small town in central New York, today at Fenway Park, the Red Sox, who eagerly await the induction of David Ortiz into baseball's Hall of Fame, will play the finale of a 3-game series with the Toronto Blue Jays.
There is the tantalizing Brayan Bello, ready for his third big league start, facing Toronto this afternoon.
George Springer is back in there.
Ground ball hit past them out weakly towards short, and Bogaerts cannot come up with it cleanly. Barehanding was his only chance, and it's an infield hit for Springer. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A bouncer to third. It's going to hit the base. That's a fair ball that bounces into foul territory, and a big break for the Blue Jays, as that'll wind up as a double for Guerrero. So Springer to third, Guerrero's at second, and the Blue Jays technically haven't hit a ball to the outfield yet. Second and third, nobody out for Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
On the ground at second, Sanchez, or rather on a line, makes the play, and he walks Bichette to load the bases.
So with the bases loaded and 2 down, it'll be Cavan Biggio hitting at the 6th spot, getting a start at second base, and a ground ball into left field, a base hit. Springer in to score. Vladdy coming in behind him. Cordero overruns the ball in left. Bichette comes around to third, and it's a 2-run single for Biggio to give the Blue Jays an early lead.
Not a clean start for Red Sox team, hoping to shake off these last 2 days against the Blue Jays.
24 pitches already, 2 runs in, and the bases are loaded with 2 down. Now, Raimel Tapia hasn't hit an inside the park grand slam in a couple of days, so maybe he's due.
I'll settle for a double to right center.
You might have your wish, Mr. Tabler, except this one's going to the triangle. 3 runs are going to score. Tapia's on his way to third, and in there ahead of the throw with a bases clearing triple.
Raimel Tapia touches one deep into right center field, and he clears the deck for the second time in the series.
A nightmare for Bello and the Red Sox, and it's 5-0 Blue Jays.
14th start of the season for Ross Stripling, his 22nd appearance. Remember, he some ball games out of the bullpen for the Blue Jays this year, but since they have moved him into that starting rotation, he has been tough.
Duran pulls one into the gap in right center field, as Hernandez cuts it off, and a 2-strike double for Jared Duran to begin the bottom of the first.
So 1 down, and here's Alex Verdugo.
Goes the other way here into left field, a base hit. Stop sign for Duran at third, and the Sox have him at the corners with 1 out here in the first.
Good opportunity now for Xander Bogaerts to get the Red Sox back into this game.
She is softly grounded to the left side to get a run home. Bichette circles around it, throws on the run to first, not in time. Infield hit and an RBI for Bogaerts. The Red Sox are on the board. Twice Springer aboard, and now Vladdy Jr.
There goes Springer. Vladdy taken, and the throw is going to get into center field. Springer back to his feet, then thinks better of it. Then it's bobbled out there, and now he'll go to third as the Red Sox throw it around and boot it around yet again.
That has happened this whole series.
Infield comes in, swinging a chopper up the middle, diving stop by Bogaerts. He looks to third, throws to first in time. Brilliant play there by Bogey. He had to go back and to his left, drawn in. And that's a big play behind Brayan Bello. Here's Bo Bichette, right-handed hitter, and he pops one high in the air into center field. Back into Duran at the warning track. Jaron will leap and make the play, crashing into the center field wall. I don't know that he needed to do that.
So first and second, 2 down, and here's Danny Jansen.
The pitch is on the ground to the left side. Bogaerts backhands. He looks to third, throws there, and it's in time with a force play to get Matt Chapman. Bogaerts is having an unbelievable defensive day.
And Vladdy's got his second hit of the afternoon. Lourdes Gurriel Jr.'s 0 for 2. Gurriel lines it hard to left field, and this is going to be off the wall. Guerrero around second, on his way to third. The throw comes into second. Now back to first, and Gurriel somehow gets back in safely.
It looked like he gave him the old swim move. Show him your right hand, pull it back, and get in with your left hand. Here comes the right hand. He pulls it back. Bobby Dahlbeck.
Wow.
Touches nothing.
Wow. First and third, 1 out now for Bo Bichette.
Ground ball towards short. Bogaerts, the flip. Sanchez, the throw. It's 2 for Bello. And in scoring position with 2 outs for Yolmer Sanchez, who hits it on a line toward right center field, and it'll get a run home. Sox cut it to 3.
Sanchez gets a pitch on the outer half, hits it off the end of the bat, drops it into right center. Red Sox get themselves their second run of the game.
We go to the 5th inning, and Hirokazu Sawamura. Now there have been, I believe, just 2 different balls called on Hirokazu Sawamura by the home plate umpire Bill Miller, and Alex Cora comes out for an explanation.
Well, I don't know. Did he go to his mouth on the mound? Is that what he was just discussing with the umpire?
Twice is what they're saying.
And it is ball 4, so whatever he did, he kept doing it. And Miller gave him a warning and then assessed a ball 3 and then did it again on ball 4.
2-2.
Chapman with a liner to left field, and this is going to hit the monster on the fly. Hernandez around second, on his way to third. Chapman into second and safe with a hustle double. Second and third, 1 out. Up 5-2 in the 5th, and the batter was Raimel Tapia, who's 2 for 2. And he's going to get an RBI here as he sneaks it through the left side. Another hit for Tapia as he drives in Hernandez. Chapman to third. It is 6-2.
You put him in a good place in the batting order, and then they come through. And Tapia has done that. 10 runs driven in this series.
Danny Jansen is the batter. And a chopper to third. And the throw coming home hits Chapman in the back. He will slide in safely with the 7th run of the ball game.
He looks overwhelmed at this level, and a play like that there, you throw it directly into the base runner. Is his back hit him right in the shoulder.
Their 3rd error of this ball game. 2 runs in here in the 5th, and the Blue Jays looking for another big number here this inning. And a little weakly hit ground ball towards the first baseman. They can only go to first, and Sawamura overran the bag, so everybody is safe again, and another run comes in to score.
In another instance of fundamentals of defensive baseball, the Red Sox can't do it.
And unfortunately for this ball club, in these 3 games and over the last 2 weeks, it's been a comedy of errors. It's a triple for Duran. He just missed a home run. Here's Verdugo. He lines one into center field. That's a base hitter. Comes another run for the Red Sox. So Duran's triple yields a run, and it's 8-3.
And there's 2 gone. Brings up Jackie Bradley.
Drives one high and deep into left field. This one is way back, and this one is gone. How about that for Jackie Bradley? An Ortizian blast the other way into the top row of the monster seats. Jackie's got his 2nd home run of the series, and it's 8-4.
Tapia, a 3-run triple, an infield hit, and then an RBI single.
Swinging a little looper toward third base. Back on it goes Jeter Downs. He dives in foul ground and makes the play. Well, that has to feel good for Jeter. That was spectacular on a day where he's made 3 misplays. That was as good as you can do it at third base. The right-handed hitting Springer, and he drives one to short. Leaping grab by Bogarts. Have a day, Xander, and have an inning left side of the infield. That was great from both Jeter Downs and Xander Bogarts. Please, God, let this not be the last week of Xander Bogarts in a Red Sox uniform.
And the Red Sox are down to their final out.
And that is indeed a sweep. They beat the Red Sox today 8-4. They have won 8 of their last 9, and they moved to 10 games over 500.